Hi, my name is Juliet, and welcome to Let's Talk About Disorders. And today we're going to be talking about ADHD. This is a personal topic for me because I have ADHD as well. I have inactive ADHD, which can cause problems in school and stuff. Alright, attention defect hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, is a brain disorder that's marked by an ongoing pattern of inattention or hyperactivity impulsivity that interferes with functioning or development. Inaction means a person wanders off task, lacks persistence, or has difficulties sustaining focus. And it's disorganized, and these problems are not due to defense or lack of conversation. Hyperactivity means a person seems to move about constantly, including in situations where it's not appropriate, or excessively fidgets, taps, talks. In adults, it can be extreme restlessness, or wearing others out with constant activity. Impulsory means a person with a hasty actions that occur in moments without first thinking about them, and may have potential harm or desire for immediate rewards or ability to delay gratification. An impulse person may be a social intrusive and excessively interrupt others or making important decisions without considering the long-term consequences. Inaction or hyperactivity or impulsivity are key behaviors in ADHD. Some people with ADHD will only have problems with one behavior, while others have problems with interaction and hyperactivity and impulsivity. I'm one of the people with one behavior, and that is inaction. Most kids with a combined time of ADHD in preschool, most kids at the time, but in preschool the most common ADHD is hyperactivity. It's normal for some to have inaction, unfocused, minor activity, impulsivity, but for people with ADHD. Symptoms of inaction may often overlook or miss details, make careless mistakes in schoolwork, at work, or during other activities. Having problems sustaining actions in tasks, attention in actions or play, including conversation, lectures, or lengthy reading. Not seeming to listen when spoken to directly, not following through on instructions, fail to finish homework, chores, or duties in the workplace, or start tasks but quickly lose focus and get easily sidetracked. Have problems organizing tasks and activities, such as what to do in a sequence, keeping materials and belongings in order, having messy work and poor time management, and failing to meet deadlines. Avoid or dislike tasks that requires sustained mental effort, such as schoolwork or homework, or for teens and older adults, preparing reports, completing forms, or reviewing lengthy papers. Losing things necessary for tasks or activities such as school supplies, pencils, books, tools, wallet, keys, paperwork, eyeglasses, or cell phones. Be easy to distracted by unrelated thoughts or stimuli. Be forgetful in everyday activities. such as chores, errands, returning calls, and keeping up with appointments. Hyperactivity impulsory symptoms could be people fidgeting or squirming in their seats, leaving their seats in stations when staying seated is expected, such as a classroom or office. Run or dash around or climb in situations where it's not appropriate, or in teen adults often feel restlessness. The urge to play or indulge in hobbies quietly. Be consistent in motor or on the go, or act as if it's been driven by a motor. Non-stop talking. Wondering at the answer for a question before it's even completed. Finishing other sentences. Speaking without waiting for a turn in the conversation. Having trouble with his or her turn, or interrupt or intrude others in, for example, in conversation, games, or activities. ADHD symptoms can appear between the ages of 3 to 6, but can also continue through adolescence and adulthood. Symptoms of ADHD can be mistaken for emotional or discipline problems, or missed internally in quiet, well-behaved children, leading to delayed diagnosis. Adults undiagnosed with ADHD might have a history of poor academic performances or problems at work, or difficulties or failed relationships. ADHD symbols can change over time as the person ages. In young children, hyperactivity is the most prominent symptom. As children reach elementary school, symptom of inactivity becomes more prominent because the child is showing to struggle academically. In adolescence, hyperactivity is the lesson and may show more often as feelings of resentment or fidgeting, but inaction and impulsivity may remain. Many adolescents with ADHD might struggle with relationships and antisocial behaviors. Inactivity, inattention, relentlessness, and impulsivity tend to persist into adulthood. Scientists are not sure of what caused ADHD, but like other disorders, a number of factors could be contributed to ADHD, such as genetics, cigarette smoking, alcohol use, or drugs used in pregnancy, exposure for environment toxics during pregnancies, exposure to toxins, high levels of lead at a young age, low birth weight, or brain injuries. ADHD is more common in males than females, and females with ADHD are more likely to have problems during inattention. Other conditions such as learning disabilities like anxiety, conduct disorder, depression, and substance abuse are more common in people with ADHD. Like I have general anxiety and ADHD at the same time. They're linked. And a person with ADHD is Simone Biles. Simone Biles is a U.S. Olympic champion who revealed on Twitter that she has ADHD. And this is her quote: "Having ADHD and taking medicine for it is nothing to be ashamed of. And I'm not afraid to let people know." Alright, time for my story because I'm squeezing this in here at last minute. So, when I was little, I was really hyperactive, but also shy at the same time. And my parents always knew that there was something that was going on in my brain. First, they thought I was dyslexic because I had trouble learning how to read. Turns out I'm not dyslexic. And when I got into 3rd grade, my teacher suggested that they take me to see a doctor to see if I have ADHD, because their child had it. And they took me to a doctor, and I was diagnosed at the age of 9. I started medication, but the medication has side effects. Like, my body was hungry, but my brain was refusing me to eat. Like, food will legit make me feel sick. I had a lot of stomach aches and other stuff. It was caused by the wrong amount of medicine. Then I took medicine for a few other years. Then switched to medicine at 6th grade. The pills tasted horribly. And during 9th grade, my brain got used to dopamine levels the medicine was giving me, so it stopped helping me in my schoolwork. And I made that into an excuse to stop taking the medicine because I didn't want to take it anymore. And weirdly, my score started going up. Well, that's just my story with medicine, but other people I know have taken medicine and it helps them way better than it helped me. I have a lot of friends with ADHD and they're great. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching.